Hello everyone, and welcome yourselves back to the YouTube channel and back for the Disney Pixar Plus podcast. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're excited to learn more about my Disney knowledge and the films I enjoy and the films I enjoy more than others. If you didn't check out the previous episode we talked about my 10 best Pixar, 10 best Disney animation and Disney live action. And today we've got a tier list of all the Disney animation films going all the way back to, I'm trying to say Snow White, but I cannot see Snow White. Snow White. All the way back to Snow White, up to modern day. I don't think Zootropolis 2 is on this list, but that's fine. And as you can see above, you've got excellent, great, good, watchable, trash, or I've never seen. There's a couple in here that I have not seen, but we'll get into that in a minute. If you're new to the channel, subscribe like as always, and thank you for tuning in, and comment down below your favorite ones. So to make this the way we're going to do it, there is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. It's about 70. There's about 70 films. I did that. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 10. I'm going to have 8 films in each section with, obviously, if there's more never seen, then that'll be that. And then I will rank my best 8 at the top. But other than that, let's get into it. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the bottom, maybe the top 5 out of all these. So we're going to start with Ralph Breaks the Internet. I really think this is a great film, and there's a great category. It's not as good as the first one, but it depends how far away you put it from the first one. So actually, I'm going to put it in good. I didn't actually, probably should have read what the names were. But yeah, I think Ralph Breaks the Internet it's a good watch. You can sit down, you can have a good time. The characters are great, and the story evolves from the first one. Zootopia, there's no conversation in my opinion. It's an excellent film. We moved down to 101 Dalmatians. It's been a second since I've seen this, and I think it's for that purpose because I've not seen it in a long while, and it hasn't got the fondest memories in my mind, but it obviously has one of the greatest Disney villains of all time in it. I'm going to put it in watchable. We have Aladdin. I think Aladdin is brilliant. A Whole New World is one of the greatest Disney songs, period. And I think the story's great. I think Robin Williams plays the genie fantastic. So I'm going to put it in great. Alice in Wonderland. This is a film when somebody watched it a while back. They told me it wasn't good. I sat through it and I thought it was thoroughly, thoroughly remarkable. I love the world. I love the animation. I love the characters. And this came out like in the 50s or 60s. So for what it did and how good it was back in the day, it still lives up because I think I watched during COVID. I think it lives up fantastically. So I'm actually going to put it in excellent. Atlantis, I've never seen, and it's kind of a crazy one because it's apparently one of those very niche films, but very, very good. Bambi, again, it's like 101 Dalmatians. I've seen it, but not seen it in a while, so I'm going to put it in watchable. Beauty and the Beast, one of my favorite animations. It is going in excellent. I also have to make sure I don't use up all my excellence up too soon, but I also can move things around. It's not like they're stuck. Big Hero 6, I think, also belongs in excellent. It's absolutely breathtaking. It's a work of art. Some of the characters are fantastic. The story's amazing. The relationship between Baymax and the main kid is just brilliant, and it's heartwarming. I think Bolt, I've not seen it in a long time, but I always used to think it was one of the worst things ever. So it is actually going to be my first trash film. Brother Bear is one of those films, again, it's got such a fantastic song. I can't remember much of it apart from clips I've seen, but I'm going to put it in good because I remember it more than Under One Dalmatians and Bambi, because it's mainly because of the song, but I think it's absolutely fantastic. Chicken Little, I have not seen it in a very long time, so I'm going to put it watchable. Cinderella, absolutely great. Such a solid film, a solid take on what when these films were coming out, Alice in Wonderland, Cinderella, Snow White, they were so excellent, and I'm surprised how consistently they were. Dinosaur is goated. That is such a good film. It's one of those very niche films again, alongside your Atlantis and your Rescuers and those sorts of films, but I think it's brilliant. I have never seen Strange World or Wish. Dumbo, I think, is a good film. It's enjoyable, it's an easy storyline. It's a bit like Pinocchio in the sense of there isn't much to it, but it's such a nice storyline that you can just get behind Dumbo. I am not a big fan of Encanto. That might piss a lot of people off. I don't believe I've seen Fantasia or Fantasia 2000. Uh, See, this is what I'm saying. I've already picked four films. The Frozens are here. I've not even talked about Lilo and Stitch, Meet the Robinsons, Moana, Snow White, Tangled. Oh my God, there's so many good films still to come. I'm gonna put Frozen in excellent and Frozen 2 in great. I have not seen this. Hercules. There's this weird bracket of films I just haven't seen in a while. Home Range, haven't seen. So Never Seen isn't really in the eight films bracket because if I haven't seen them, then I can't really rate them. Lady and the Tramp again goes in this bracket. I class watchable as I would give them a watch because I know I remember these films fondly. I just can't remember enough to um, put them any higher or rate them as well. Because I don't think watchables are a ranking. It's more of you would watch it. Lilo and Stitch, I think, is great. It's such a solid film. The premise is brilliant, and it actually translated so well to the animation, to live action. Just gonna skip forward. Put a few in here that I just seen. Uh, yeah, this is painting me out to be a very good Disney fan. But again, if you look in here, there's such niche things. Like some of these are just so random, but I recognize a lot of them. Meet the Robinsons is one of my all-time favorites. So is Moana. And I've actually never seen Moana 2. I don't think I want to. Mulan. Mulan is a good film. So good, so good, so good. Peter Pan, good. Pinocchio. Oh God. Thing is, I don't have many films that I would put in trash. I've not actually seen that. Um, I think maybe because I'm putting Sony Never Seen, I'm going to put 10 in each bracket. Um, that was this was a very underrated film. I also sometimes forget it exists, but it's not because it's trash. Um, I think it's remarkable for what it is. So many good films. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Um, so difficult trying to decide what like the 10. You know, I did 10 best last week, but then you start sitting down and going, were they my best 10? Because I forgot about Big Hero 6. I forgot about, I didn't mention Snow White. Oh my God. So many goated. So many goated. This is where it's at. Um, See, I've done this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's the difference between these? So this is sort of what I'm gonna go with. Um, what is my favorite out of these? Oh, it's so difficult. I think if I had, if I always say it, if I had to put a film on, what would I put on? I'd put Wreck-It Ralph on. I think Moana has to be two. I think because of what it did for Disney, has to be Snow White. I think because of its beauty, Beauty and the Beast. Zootopia has to be fifth. Frozen sixth. Meet the Robinsons seventh. Lion King eight. Tangled nine. Big Hero six. And Alice. Frozen. Fox and the Hound. Princess and the Frog. Such a good film. Tarzan. Aladdin. No, I put Dinosaur actually. Aladdin, Cinderella. I put Pinocchio a lot lower than I thought. They could be interchangeable. They could be interchangeable. Bring Winnie the Pooh. Rescuers. Such a good film. Peter Pan. Little Mermaid. Dumbo. Jungle Book. Brother Bear. Rescuers. Probably go with those three. And then out of all these, I'd probably go Lady and the Tramp, Robin Hood, Bambi, Hercules, 101 Dalmatians, Sword and Stone, Pocahontas, Emperor's New Groove, Chicken Little, and Canto Bolt. And the films I really want to watch in like the order, I think Wish has to be in one. I was so hyped to this. I don't know why I didn't watch it. I've heard such good things about the Black Cauldron, Treasure Planet, and then Atlantis, Strange World, The Aristocats, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Moana, Fantasia 2000, Oliver and Company, and then I think the rest just interchangeable. I don't even recognize the names. One's got Mickey on, one's got Donald. But yeah, that's sort of what I go with. My brain is always interchanging and going to nostalgia, like Meet the Robinson sometimes, Frozen 2, Frozen, going back to some of the old ones. But this is sort of a wake up call to go, okay, I need to rewatch all of these. I need to go back and review basically everything. And so this is what the Disney podcast is all about, watching these, talking about these. Maybe we'll do a movie watch along. If you have any recommendations for what film you'd like me to review, do a movie watch along of, let me know down below and we'll see what we can do. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Goodbye for now.